Hey, Shawnee from SpeedCubeReview.com. I have a package from GAN, and you know already what it is from the title. We've got alternate springs, alternate tensioning caps, other alternate springs, and this box. So I did not get it in the new packaging just because they haven't finished it just yet. I'm not going to change any of the tensions just right now. I just want to get into this, try using it, see what's different between this and some other ones. And right off the bat, let's take a look. We have a smaller core now. So the tensioning of this should be a little bit different. I think originally they were going to try to go for something that was the size of the 12. So the core was similar to that. Right off the bat, this feels much lighter, much faster, different colors. Those are very bright colors. And does this have a battery or does it plug in? Before I connect anything, wow, those lights are really different and bright. So maybe you just open it up to replace. There's not a slot for it. I'll have to try that later. I don't want to open it up just yet. I want to get using it. But it feels very light. Let's just check the weight of this. 80 grams. So this is, and I'm going to quote directly from the messages from GAN, this is an advanced use review and is an unlaunched product at the moment. So remember to tell your followers in your video that the final version will be more complete, and stay tuned for that launch. This product is without the GAN packaging box. It's a test version, and the big difference in this product is the ball shaft. The iCarry S is set by a new smart ball shaft, which will make it more stable and flexible while playing online. The outer packaging of the cube is similar to the old version. You can tell followers more about the experience of the new cube. Okay, so a couple things about this. It is very similar to the GAN iCarry. I would assume it still has the same sort of battery and lasts like 300 hours. I've honestly never had to change the battery of my iCarry. I don't use it every day, but quite a lot. And it always still had a really good long battery life. If we look inside of here at the core, that core is quite a bit smaller than before, which apparently will allow this to be a little bit more flexible, which it already feels that way. Feels a little bit more like a modern speed cube. Pieces still reminiscent of the old one, but it has better technology to keep it more stable when connected to the app. So stable and flexible at the same time. We also have some different springs. So spring set 3 is greater than set 1, and 2 is what it's on at the moment. Oh, one thing I noticed, the cores have the color that they're supposed to match up with. So we've got yellow there, we've got green, this one would be orange. So that way when you take it apart or put it back together, you can see exactly where they go. So I can take this apart right now. Well, I'm still going to unscrew it because I'm already there. I don't know what I did to make it work, but we are going to go full detail with this. Okay, well that's really cool. But yeah, where does the battery sit in? Can this all fall apart? I'm afraid of this falling apart now. That's really cool how that works. So there's nothing really attached there. It's a sensor that's going around. Okay, well, we're taking it all apart because I need to figure out how a battery sits in here. Can you replace the battery? There it is. You've got to go deep inside, but those are big batteries. I don't know how long this battery is supposed to last, but it's got to be longer than the old one. There's 2 giant batteries in there in the very center. So I'm assuming they're not expecting anyone to have to replace these batteries. That's what I'm assuming, because this is an insane amount right here. Okay, how do I put this back together? Okay, so it's much easier to just do all the sensors first, and hopefully there's nothing weird about the sensors now that I've touch them, and possibly the wrong colors on the wrong side, but we shall see. I didn't see any. I feel like if that was the case, there would be some better notification of what color goes on which side, unless there was and I just missed it, or it was not in English. Okay. White side. It's on the wrong side. Green is on red. Red is on blue. I think I need to take it apart and reset it. Okay. Is there anything that says that? I guess you can remember that orange means, or the arrow means orange. So if you ever take this apart, white and yellow on opposite sides, that white clip is for the white side, and the arrow points to orange. And then you should be able to put it together. I have to do it outside of everything else, though. There's no way of really making that work elsewhere. Yeah! And we are back again. Okay. Let's just do a training. See how this performs. I don't hit anything. So this cube, it's actually not that much lighter than other ones. It's about the same weight as something like the Monster Go AI, which I just checked it with. But it feels a lot more flexible. Right now it's actually on the tightest tensions. And it feels really nice. Like I said, I mean, I probably would be able to tell that this wasn't an actual, or that something was a little different with this. But fantastic. I'm going to be using this a lot. I'm having so much fun with it already. I'm going to contact the QBeast to see if I can get it synced up with that. But yeah, the GAN iCarry S. So this should be out soon, and expect some other videos on it with me taking it apart and just going hog wild with all the other stuff that you can do with it. So thank you very much, GAN, for sending this out. If it's available, I will put a link in the description. So if it is available and you know it's available and you don't see a link, remind me, put a little comment, I'll put it in there. But thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews.